Okay, this is how it sits now, and the measurements that I had was for this space here, and this space here is too small, I think. So I was thinking about moving this piece back, which will create a space, which will make this space much bigger. If we move this back here, then I'll have a much bigger space, and I'll measure that out and figure out what it is. But this is the space we're working at right now. Let's see it from the front. Okay, from the front. So we have those angles, which are not important to the radiator at all, but that is how it looks. All right, let's look at the frame mods that I made. Had to make some room down here for the radiator. So I cut the tube off that came down like that, and actually turned it around and shortened it a little bit, brought it straight down and straight into the side of the motor mount area, frame up, and the same thing on the other side. Put that one in there and run it down into the frame right next to the cross member, right into the cross member. So that strengthened that up, hopefully. And the thing is, now I have this great big area here to stuff a radiator. I have put all kinds of room for a radiator and a fan and everything. So that was the reason for doing that. And around back, I changed this tube. Still got to grind it. And when we flip the scooter over, I'll weld the bottom. But I moved where this was, so I cut it and moved it. And it looks much better. And so that's that. That's the bumper and the taillights area. And tonight, or tomorrow, we will, it's too late tonight, cut this. We're going to lower this down to the ground, and then cut that for the head. We'll set it on the work stands that are ground level. So that's the next operation. And one other thing, I managed to get a really good deal on the tubing roller from our buddies at Harbor Freight. So I got that. And this over here is the stand that I'm building for it. And all of those are pieces from exercise equipment. You know, various different pieces of steel. So you gather that stuff up, you know, as time goes by. You get them for nothing, free cycle and whatnot, and then you can use the materials for building stuff. Got a nice set of feet here and a set of 4 pads back there. So it should be pretty stable for carrying the tubing bender.